Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Mecca Media Morning Show, and I'm Miss Pursley. You already know. For the hyper. Tell me something good.
What up, Purrs?
Hey.
And I got something good.
Do you got something good?
That damn dress you looking
You know.
And you pretty in pink.
Thank you. That's in the movie. Ducky. What?
And you look too.
Yeah, it coordinates.
Coordination?
Yes, it's all coordination.
That should be a whole movement. The coordination.
The coordination nation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coordination.
Yes, the coordination.
I like that.
Don't take my stuff, okay? It's got to be written now, guys. All right. Okay, moving on. Why don't you go, hit the people with the inspiration of the day.
Listen, the greatest gift you can give someone is your time.
That's facts. The greatest gift you can give someone is your time. I can grow time in a garden, but it's spelled completely different. Holler at your girl, T-H-Y-M-E. So, listen over for real. I cannot recreate time. I can give you money, I can hustle money, I can invest money, make my money. You know what I'm saying? So I can get money while I'm sleeping. But I cannot get back time. So if I've spent any amount of time and invested any amount of my time in you, then you should appreciate it, because that is one thing that I cannot get back is my moments. Facts. So if someone's donated even 5 minutes to help you out in something, just appreciate it. Don't be like, well, you should have been here 20. Just appreciate the 5 they gave you, okay? So now that you have been given the inspiration of the day, it is time to move on to the information of the day. And as you know, we get our news and information from the reporternewspaperonline.com. So make sure you're pulling up your smartphones or semi-smartphones and go to www.thereporternewspaperonline.com. Today's article we're going to talk about: CDC greenlights evictions despite the continued pandemic. Now, I'm not one to over-exaggerate numbers like we know that some people do. 2,200 new cases in Ohio, but I digress. They're still saying nah. Landlords can resume evictions proceedings after the Center for Disease Control and Prevention issued. Why wouldn't it be the Center for Disease Eradication? Moving on. Issued clarifications to a previous executive order from President Donald Trump. I'm sorry, y'all. Number 45. That's what I meant to say. The CDC's memo released this week noted that its order isn't intended to prevent landlords from starting eviction proceedings, provided that the actual bottom line is they saying, listen, F all of what he was talking about. We gonna kick y'all out if y'all don't pay y'all's bills. We ain't gonna let anybody get comfortable through the rest of 2020, which I figured was gonna happen anyways. But I was like, hey, it sounded good while it lasted. So if you want more details on it, because it's definitely an in-depth article, goes on to, who did what actions. There's all kind of quotes in there. So it's very informative. Make sure you are going to the Reported Newspaper Online and reading that article in its entirety. That means the whole thing. All right. So moving on. Now that you've been given the information of the day, it is time to move on to one of my favorite segments, and that is the Black Thought of the Day. Brother Hiram.
Black Thought of the Day. We're in the building. It gets no black. I got to give a shout out to my man, Brother G-Mac. What up, Brother G-Mac?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, listen, first off, I am grateful for this year, Black 10 Commandments, Principle for Survival.
Okay.
Even though you didn't write it, you brought it in here through a time warp. 1979.
Everybody do the time warp?
Yeah. So, big game, man. So, today we're talking about principle number 5. We must, by our everyday examples, challenge our friends, relatives, and associates to cultivate a wholesome race of pride, which will generate warmth, love, and a spirit of community amongst us as a people.
Let me listen. I like it. That's the fact. We have to provide this everyday examples. So when you see each other, there's no need to mug. You don't have to walk around like you carry a mirror in your pocket and you're practicing looking hard. Shouts out to E40. Anyways, no, I digress. Listen, we should be generating warmth. We already generate heat, guys. Let's be honest. Love and a spirit of community amongst us as a people. We got to, period. So greet each other with love. Hold the door open for a brother or a sister. You know what I'm saying? Treat everybody's older people like they your auntie or grandmammy or grandpappies of the world. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Love one another. Isn't that easy? Isn't that what, didn't the Bible talk about that? They was like, which commandments are the greatest? And he was like, have put no other God before God, and if you love your brother, then you should be okay and you'll make it in the kingdom of heaven. If you follow these 2 commandments, you'll be straight. You wouldn't do none of the rest. Bull crap. All right, moving on. All right, so now that you've been given the Black Thought of the Day, it is time to move on to the Black Business of the Day. It's none other than AkronHipHop.com. I tell y'all that, first of all, protect your life. Get Akron Hip Hop. You might as well look cool. You got to wear your mask anyways. So get a shirt, get a mask, and coordinate. Okay? You walk around with your mug, get your mask, get your shirt on. You go places like Nephew's. You go places like the candy shop. You go places and they'll be like, oh my gosh, you're repping that. You might end up getting some extra love that day. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. All right? So now that you've been given the inspiration, information, Black thought, business, where to shop, spend your Black dollars. If you don't want to buy anything, see anything you like, just send some money to $ Mecca Media via Cash App to support the melanated media movement. If nothing else, stay up, stay Black. Peace out.